Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bristol Data Week, and welcome to our first event on AI, climate, and health. Data Week is our central focal point for the entire year. We are not just training people to do data science on a practical level, we're bringing in researchers from across the country to talk about specific themes like the first event that's in climate and health. We've also got other events dotted throughout the week that focus on different aspects of the utility of data and how we make the most of it. There's a question around data literacy. People coming into data science need to understand the processes that generate the data. What are the biases that are inherent in those processes, and how do they affect the results that are coming out the other side?
The premise of our study was if we have enough of these images, can we train a machine learning model to distinguish between a blocked and an unblocked trash screen.
I'm talking today about how we can make climate decisions under great uncertainty.
Artificial intelligence is right in the middle of its upward trajectory in terms of hype, but also in terms of its ability to actually do things better and more quickly. And in my role as director, what I really want to do is upskill the university in its appropriate use of artificial intelligence.
One of the things that's really important is to bring in voices from a full range of disciplines, and in particular, the social sciences and humanities.
It's incredibly important because you can't look at the science without looking at the societal impacts.
Later in the week, we have a really exciting session being held at the Victoria Rooms called AI for Good, and it's to celebrate University of Bristol's National AI Award. We'll be having interactive exhibitions from lots of different research areas, a nice drinks reception for people to connect around, and then we're going to have a fantastic keynote speech by Professor Sana Karangene. Following that, a really interesting panel discussion about how do we make it real, the societal benefits of AI.
It's such a pleasure to be able to celebrate with you the award of the AI University of the Year. And I can promise you, we did not use a large language model to put our application in.
My name is Sana Karangene, and I'm here to talk to you about artificial intelligence, why we should be responsible. My message from tonight's keynote is really about how did we kind of get to this frenzy around AI? What is the current state of play in government from a policy perspective, but also from a regulatory perspective? And what does all this mean?
So we have a fantastic panel here and questions for you to address the audience.
AI is not just a technology, it's an actual discovery. We've discovered something that we don't yet fully understand about the nature of inference, about the nature of thought. And I think it's important that we understand how we can make sure that these advances can be put to the service of society generally, that they don't just enrich a few people and leave the rest of us wondering what's happened to our jobs.
I personally love that Spotify can curate for me a cooking playlist for a wet Sunday. To me, that's AI for good. But I think when AI-driven marketing is used for some products, it can become quite dangerous.
I think government has to step in. I think this is an epoch-making technology and it should be being appropriated and used for society's benefit, and our government is elected to do that.
AI is the next major global technological disruption. So it's of a similar scale to the internet, to the advent of the home computer, possibly even steam power. It's not fundamentally good or evil, it's just technology. And what happens is up to all of us. And my challenge to everyone in the room is be part of that and make it a force for good.
The AI revolution is happening here right in Bristol. If you look at Bristol throughout its history, especially its role within the Industrial Revolution, Bristol was at the forefront of technology, and with artificial intelligence, Bristol continues to be on that map.
My advice from a long journey through science is to be very careful. Doesn't mean that we think it's going to be disastrous, but it does mean we have to make sure that we don't get carried away just because AI is the flavour of the month. So the more people that join in the discussion and listen to what's happening, the better.